Welcome insiders to Tech Inside. I'm your host Eric. Today is September 21st, 2015. We're going to be doing some inside news after the intro. Alright guys, so first up in inside news, I gotta talk about cameras and filmmaking and all that stuff. So not too long ago, Canon announced this new multi-purpose camera. It's the Canon ME20F SH. Yeah, I don't understand the name. This camera is made for tons of purposes. It's kind of like this block that you can build upon. So you buy the camera, it's roughly like $30,000. So I know it's completely insane, but it might be nice to rent in the future, which is why it's still kind of relevant to bring up. The big purpose with this camera though, besides the fact that you kind of build upon it, is the ISO. It goes up to 4 million ISO, which is absolutely insane. It's supposed to be really good for low light, and we are now seeing some video samples. So if you want to check out those video samples, click the link down below. It should be on the Tech Inside website. Anyway, moving on, in previous episodes of Inside News and on Tech Inside as a whole, I've been bringing up smaller cameras, including the Canon EOS M, which is almost like a point-and-shoot camera, but it does actually have interchangeable lenses. It's Canon's only mirrorless camera, and I always said that I would love to have an EOS M, but they're not really available in the United States right now. But they actually now announced the EOS M3, meaning the version 3 of it, and that now is available in the US and North America as a whole. And it's not really that much of an impressive camera. It doesn't shoot 4K or anything, but it still looks like a really decent camera. And if I'm going to be continually doing vlogs, this might be a camera I'm interested in. If you want to check it out, again, check the links out down below. Moving on yet again though, I mentioned vlogging. A lot of vloggers buy point-and-shoot cameras, and the microphones on them aren't that great. Unfortunately, for a lot of point-and-shoot cameras, you can't actually add an external microphone. But if you're recording with a small form factor like DSLR, or even like an iPhone, Rode has some new microphones that you might want to check out. So first, there's the new Rode VideoMicro. This is a little 3-inch shotgun microphone. It's made for smaller, compact cameras. It's also made for smartphones. So if you have like an iPhone and you're trying to make a video setup with like an iPhone or probably even some Android phones, you're going to be able to use this microphone on it. So you're going to have pretty decent audio on a smartphone, which is awesome. But also Rode came out with another microphone, the Rode VideoMicro Me. This is again another smaller form factor little microphone, but this one is solely made for smartphones. So if you're a vlogger and you use your smartphone a lot for vlogging, this is a great microphone that can easily be mounted to your camera without having to worry about a full-on video rig for your smartphone. And both of these microphones are only 60 bucks. So obviously, is it gonna really compete with like my Rode VideoMic or a higher end microphone? Probably not, but you're gonna be able to get better sounding audio definitely on your camera, on your smartphone. And for 60 bucks, I'd be interested in trying it out. Hopefully I'll get it to review or something soon. We'll see. Anyway, moving on, last week I covered Apple's Hey Siri event, where they launched the iPhone 6s, the 6s Plus, iPad Pro, iPad Mini 4, and also a new Apple TV. The Apple TV, like I mentioned in the video, it's relatively the same. It has some new features. It also has a new remote, but it also is running a brand new operating system. The operating system is going to allow app developers to make apps for the Apple TV, which is awesome. And when it comes to gaming in apps, there's been some talk when it comes to gaming, and it might not exactly be what we want. Although it does look like this Apple TV is going to support other controllers, it also looks like apps and also games are going to always have to also work with the new Siri remote, which is a little bit of a problem. I know game developers are gonna be having some difficulty making new apps and stuff for the Apple TV, games especially. So we'll see where that actually goes. I know people are working on getting emulators to run on the new Apple TV, like for the Sega Genesis and stuff like that. And it looks like that has been fairly successful. Of course, we'll see what really comes to mainstream. I'm still looking forward to the Apple TV though. So finally, in inside news, the Apple Watch. I don't have one, but Apple didn't announce announce a brand new Apple Watch at the Hey Siri event. Wait for next year, we'll see what happens. But there is, as of today, a new update to your Apple Watch with the second version of the OS, which is going to bring a ton of new features and whatnot, which you can check out in the links down below, hopefully, if I add them. But yeah, if you have an Apple Watch, might want to update it. Apparently, all the bugs and whatnot have been fixed, so that is good. Anyway, guys, that is inside news for today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, my name is Eric, this is Tech Inside, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.